Good morning, YouTubians. It's Kermit's Ghost. You can call me Alan. It's Thursday morning, and I've just received a phone call from the staff at Brighton's HMV asking me if I'd like to come in today. Unusual, you may think, but the reason behind this is because their Brighton branch closed around a month ago for a revamp, and they're due to open the doors tomorrow for the very first time since this refurbishment to the general public. And they've asked me if I'd like the opportunity to go in beforehand and film the new store. I can't say how much this is just an incredibly nice thing for the manager to allow me this exclusive access. I know the store's going to look a little bit different than it did before. The physical media sides of things are going to be downsized. The space is going to be reprioritised for merchandise. And that's the way they are all heading. And although in an ideal world it would be amazing to see the whole store filled roof to floor with movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, 4Ks, but films just don't sell as well as they used to, and we've got to accept this, and this is the only way that the company can survive on the high street. And they are. New branches are opening up and down the country, and London's flagship store is due to open before Christmas this year. So anyway, I'm going to go and grab my camera, which is right in front of me now, and my equipment, head up to Churchill Square, get some footage inside the new revamped store so you can see it a few hours before it's launched tomorrow morning. And by the way, first 25 customers to make a purchase tomorrow will receive a pulp culture swag bag. So let's go. Okay, so I'm on my way up to HMV, got myself a coffee for the journey on the way. I'm going to meet Frank at the front doors, and he's going to take me through where the staff entrance is, and then I'm going to have a look around. So, beautiful day, let's go. So it's currently 1 PM and I'm waiting for Frank to let me in, and looking at the outside there are a few changes. Instead of just HMV, they're now calling the store the HMV Shop. Nipper the mascot was previously on those pillars, but now they're just plain white, and there's no longer a poster in the side window. It's been replaced by a television screen, so all good stuff. And as you can see, there is a promotion advertising in the window for the swag bag for tomorrow's customers. Okay, so I'm inside the store, and what I'm going to do is start the way I usually head on my Monday's videos, up the left hand side of the shop. Going up, we have a mixture of plushy type animals. There's key rings, all of which are in the Japanese inspired living section. There's also hats and scrunchies, socks, handheld fans, and these are products of Kenjiland, which is an immersive multiplayer virtual world. So looking around, there is a variety of sweets from America and Asia, as well as books, Funko Pops, flasks and collectibles. This area used to be where the LP section was, but that's been moved to the back of the store, as this area is HMV's main selling items, the bread and butter of the store, if you will. Over the right, they have an anime physical media section, DVDs and Blu-rays, quite a healthy amount of titles, as it was never a dominant section to begin with in the original store. To the right of the anime film and television section, there is another candy section, and moving further to the right, there is a huge wall of t-shirts with everything from the popular Hellfire Club from Stranger Things to the classic t-shirts like Ghostbusters and Top Gun. This area used to be the home of the Blu-ray, 4K and boutique labelled movies, but they have now been relocated near the tills, and I will get to them in due course. So next to the t-shirt zone, there are a number of themed lamps. You can have a Spider-Man lamp or Super Mario or PlayStation or even a Harry Potter lamp. It's your choice. And next to that, there are numerous figures for sale, from Marvel's What If down to DC's Black Adam and everything in between. And that leads us nicely to the superhero media section. So here we have a mixture of DC and Marvel, both on Blu-ray and DVD, and this includes both movies and TV shows, and it is a substantial section of physical media, and that will be very handy having them all in one place if you're tracking down a certain title. So we're almost at the end of the first aisle, and there are two large shelving units of Funkos. Not sure if these are all of the same theme. I did notice there's some Marvel characters represented here, but there may be other movie characters in there. At the end, this is dedicated to drinking vessels, cups and flasks. Oh, and there are some extra large Funko boxes on the lower shelves that are from various Disney franchises. There are also some standalone themed areas now. This one is dedicated to Stranger Things with plushies, cups, caps, notebooks and of course Funkos, but why hasn't the UK had any of the Blu-ray releases yet? So making my way back down, there are more t-shirts and posters for sale, and we come across the first of two comic book stands featuring the likes of Fear State, Batman and Starfire. And this brings us to the lounge fly bag section with a gremlin bag at the top, and down there on the left hand side there is a angry Jack Skeleton. And here is that second comic book store, which features the likes of Spider-Man, Mandalorian and the current villain of the latest Ant-Man movie, Kang the Conqueror. There's quite a few versions of his comic there for sale, and they all look to be top quality. This unit is dedicated to an odd coupling. We've got Wallace and Gromit and Harry Potter. You've got colouring books, flasks, puzzles and scarves. And on the other side of that unit, we have a Star Wars section with a waffle maker, Funkos, small figures, a toaster, and a Grogu cup. On the side of that store, we have more Star Wars merchandise with figures from various areas of the franchise. On the top, we have the Black Series. Underneath that, we have Attack of the Clones, and Book of Boba Fett, Phantom Menace, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. Also a random section of board games here with Throw the Avocado and Throw the Burrito, not sure what that's about, Organ Attack, Exploding Minions, and Rear Window, and many others. And A Nightmare Before Christmas has a section too, with bar fizzers, keychains, a stack of Funkos, you've got makeup, you've got face masks, body wash sets, and at the top I believe there is a money box in the shape of Jack Skeleton. And there he is. So we're almost back to the door, and we have a pop culture swag section, and in this we have Pokemon, anime heroes, and Dragon Ball Z figures, and on the side of this we have legend figures, and underneath that with soda drinks, and over here we have a What's Hot section. And directly opposite this there are more legend figures and collectibles, everything from Star Wars to Star Trek. And at the bottom of this there are some Studio Ghibli collectibles, items like pencils and erasers, and a very nice Spirited Away book. So we have some more animated items, and as I mentioned, these are the top selling things in the store, and the reason it actually still operates on the high street. I'm going to leave it now and give you a little bit of background music, and you can look around for yourself. Well, I've got to say that was very surreal looking around HMV. Thank you to the manager for letting that happen. Really do appreciate it. Nice and quiet. It's lovely and quiet in here. Wish I could do this every Monday. Make my life a lot easier. Anyway, gonna head home, put this video together. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.